and I'm watching the rise. And I wouldn't say I'm shocked, cause I'm hardly surprised.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have an exciting day. We're gonna be doing some riding, finally getting broken on the 150 again. It's been a long time since I've been riding like heavily, so it's good to, you know, kind of get broken in again, like I said. But we got a couple things planned in the morning. We're gonna go to church, and then we're gonna go pick my bike at Cam's, and then we are gonna slap some parts on, also take some parts off. I put a flywheel weight on, and I don't quite like it. It's a little too heavy for my style. But yeah, we're just gonna go slap some parts on, and then also I set my bike up like a 450 suspension wise, so if you guys want to see that, learn about that, stick around and I can show you guys how to do that as well. But yeah, we're just gonna take care of these few things in the morning, and then we're gonna, you know, head to the ORV park. Let's go. I'm not really sure what I want. Something like somewhat mediocre, like sweet, not too sweet. Coffee. Just coffee, yeah. All right, we're gonna test it. It's like an 8 out of 10. Well guys, we finally got this thing pretty much prepped, ready to go. One quick thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about the suspension setup. This bike is a 150, comes stock for about 170, 180 pound rider. And I'm 220, so I'm a little bit too fat for this thing. But I ended up going with some stiffer springs in the front, stiffer spring in the rear. If you guys want to head on over to racetech.com and type in your bike, your model, the type of riding you're doing, it'll basically output a spring rate that you need for your bike and application, and that's what I did, and that's what, you know, I put on. So I have to see how it handles. The bike is pretty much set up like a 450, so that should be pretty much dialed for me. But we ended up getting these brackets on. These are Enduro Engineering brackets. They are really beefy. I was pretty surprised with the quality and the beefiness of these things. You can do it without draining your antifreeze. It's a little bit trickier, but you can do it. I did it, so you can do it as well. Got the sag set. This is a cool tool that I use. This is not mine, this is Cameron's, but basically you clamp it up there, clamp it down there, and there's that little gold piece that rides on the cable, and then when you sit your bike down, hop on it with a full tank of gas, all your gear, basically measure the distance from which that little gold piece is up on the cable, and you can get your sag super easy. I'll drop a link down so you guys can learn how to use that if you want to pick one up for yourself. Made some homemade grip tape, but yeah, that's pretty much it for the bike right now. Got a fresh air filter in there, ready to go. I got a new toy. It's a flywheel weight. It should be pretty interesting. Hopefully it'll carry me around a little bit better. Yeah, we're gonna slap that on today as well. I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but I made these to attach my shroud to my radiator because this bike is a 14, but it looks like a 2022. Had to do some pretty cool modifications to it, but I ended up taking them off because the Enduro Engineering braces here come with basically like a rubber band that you kind of just clip onto there. So like if you hit a branch or something, it just like moves instead of snapping the plastic, which we'll see how that works if I ever hit a branch one day. But yeah, I guess you guys don't need these if you get the Enduro Engineering radiator brackets. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's pop this flywheel cover off and get the flywheel weight on there. at, Zach?
7 mile, oh, 7 mile for that matter. He dropped some two-stroke knowledge in that podcast too. He basically drops his entire engine build on the podcast.
Yeah.
We rode Zach's CR. We did a couple track days on it. And I was like, I want a 125 two-stroke. Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really fast.
This is 500. Yeah, buddy.
Let's go rip some hills, huh?
Yeah, buddy. Gonna send her, bud.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner! Woo!
Oh, look at that guy.
What a man. This dude's a legend.
Oh, that was sick.
How you feeling, Zach?
Smoke.
Smoke?
A little bit.
Devin, how you feeling?
I'm a little sore.
A little sore. Well, Zach, good day of riding.
Heck yeah.
Thanks for having me out, man.
Glad to, man.
Devin, it's been a pleasure.
Nice meeting you, man.
All right, guys, it's gonna be a wrap.